Hey guys! Today I'm making a miniature dollhouse and accessories for your dolls, and I'd like to thank the YouTuber who requested this video. As always, if you make this craft, please tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see it. And kids, do be sure and ask a parent for help before starting this craft. And just quickly before we get started, I wanted to plug my other channel, Rainbow's Toy and Doll Adventures, where I do doll parodies. So if you're into that sort of thing, there is a new video and you should totally check it out. Okay guys, so let's get started. So I start by cutting out 2 identical pieces of cardboard. And man, that ice cream sure looks delicious. I file so that all the edges are consistent and then cut out 2 more pieces for the sides. And you can see the measurements here, keeping in mind that these are sized for LPS. I mark the height of the sides on the larger pieces, the back and front pieces, find the middle point, and create a triangle. Then trace it on the other piece. I line up my pet and create my door. And I can use my nail file for any rough edges. Then just using an X-Acto knife to create the windows. Then wrap all of my pieces in paper. And to make it easier to get around that window, I just make an X, glue down those sides, and I glue another piece to cover the other side. And just adding a little bit of glue along the window to hopefully get a better seal with the paper. Wrapping cardboard with cutouts is kind of hard, so I was trying to figure out how much of this I needed to show, so bear with me if you already know how to do this. Sorry, it's kind of long, but just in case you don't, I thought I should show it. And I paint with glossy pink acrylic paint. For the trim, I'm just using black cardstock. And for the doorway trim, I can trace the doorway, then trace a shape just a little bit wider. For the roof, I cut out strips of craft foam, glue together, and paint. And in case you're wondering, yes, I did cut my bottom piece a little bit too short. I add a bit of fleece for a rug, then make a flower pot using craft foam. Cut out pieces, score for ease of folding, glue, and paint. And for the flowers, I'm using thin craft foam. I cut out 3 pieces, each one slightly bigger than the next. I cut out 3 irregular shapes. I color the edges with marker, then cut off the tip of a pin, and that's just so I don't hurt myself as I assemble my flower. Slide on each piece, just gluing each section to the next. I give it plenty of time to dry, pop it off, then glue a bead to the middle. I use green craft foam as a stem, glue to my flower pot, and glue to my window. And when the roof's dry, I glue it to the top. And for detail, just adding a painted craft foam flower. To make the food bowl, I'm just using a styrofoam egg container. I cut out my shape, as well as the top. Then just using sandpaper to file down the bottom, inside, and top. And when satisfied, I glue to a piece of cardstock. Then just wrapping a piece of regular paper, placing it inside to see if I need to make any adjustments. I can pop it back out and glue inside. And when dry, I cut out and paint. And for the dog bone, just using thick white craft foam, I trace my shape. Cut out. I color with sidewalk chalk and add glossy Mod Podge for shine. Finally, I print the printable, which you can access by clicking on the link in the description section. I roll up the can on a dowel, glue in place, then just using painted silver paper for the top. For the bag, I score on my lines and fold. And assemble. And for the dog food, just using craft foam. I add fake plants. And guys, you are so totally good to go. Well guys, I sure hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks guys!